We have a very exciting mukbang with you today.
Wow, we've never had anything like this before. This is new.
I agree. Let's start soon.
But before we start, we ask you to subscribe, put a like, and hit the bell. It will help us a lot in the development of the channel. Hey, look, it's a cappuccino ballerina angel.
She will be shooting mukbang today, but that's with whom?
Yo, look at that. It's you. Apparently he's gonna record it with you.
But why do they have lucky blocks from Minecraft on the table?
I think they are needed just to keep things interesting.
Hey, Assassino Cappuccino has absolutely nothing inside.
Oh yeah, but the ballerina cappuccino has a sour patch in the sugar.
And from the looks of it, I'm extremely unhappy about it. Ooh, but it makes sense.
But that's okay. After all, they give you new lacquer blocks in a different color.
Hey, Assassino Cappuccino cheater!
He's got a melted ice cream cone. I wonder what the ballerina's gonna have.
And here's the ballerina, a whole and very large sundae. I could use one of those.
Hey, he stole all her ice cream? That's a very mean and bad thing to do.
He's the devil, but karma caught up with him and he froze.
The cappuccino ballerina is so kind, even after all he's done, she's helping him.
Unfortunately, it helped him, but I don't think he'll be any kinder after this.
Again, new lacquer blocks in which the ballerina only gets one chip.
Look at that. They gave that stupid devil a whole packet.
I hope he gets something bad or disgusting in the next Lucky Blocks.
Even though we're talking partly about me, I agree with you because what he's doing is just awful.
And here we go again. He's mixing up the two blocks. But I'm sure karma will catch up with him again.
That's what happened. There was absolutely nothing in his block.
He got very sad, but I hope the ballerina doesn't help him because he deserves it.
But unfortunately, the cappuccino ballerina is too kind, and here she is an angel. So she's sharing a goodie with him.
Hopefully, at least this will help get it into his stupid head that he needs to treat her differently.
Judging by the response, it definitely helped.
And next up for the mukbang is Tung Tung Sahur.
But judging by the pictures above, we'll all have time to participate.
Wow, there's a cappuccino ballerina in here too. Except this time, I don't think she's gonna be an angel.
I think you're right, but then you wouldn't be a demon either.
I don't really like that kind of noodle in real life. It always burns my tongue.
As you can see, even here, absolutely nothing has changed.
And our next in line is a cappuccino ballerina.
I wonder what she'll have.
It's gonna be her favorite white monster.
Judging by the reaction, he's a real favorite. But someone must have shaken him up pretty good beforehand.
There you are, tralalelo tralala. I wonder what you'll have.
Corn, that's bad luck. Enjoy your meal.
I can't just give up, so forgive me in advance, Shakur, but I need your help.
Are you kidding me? This isn't even funny. It's super cruel.
But in all fairness, look at the amazing effect.
But I agree with Shakur that it was a little harsh.
A little bit? I'd never talk to you again in my life after that.
And here it's my turn, so let's relax and watch.
Is that pudding? Or maybe it's jelly?
Yo, it's a chocolate fountain. Can't you see that?
To be honest, at first I thought it was a big pudding too.
Hope it tastes good to you, because we're the only ones who got a decent meal.
And we're on to the next video.
Wow, me again, and with a tralalelo tralala, I guess these are the ones who got to eat.
I think you're right, because I've been thinking about it too.
Okay, today's menu is chips, fish, and chips, jello, and dessert soda.
Let's start with chips. I really like chips, don't you? Write in the comments.
Considering how quickly and professionally you opened them, it's obvious that you love them.
You must eat them very, very rarely.
All right, you're gonna eat that fish.
Except I'm gonna be a lot more careful and not put super hot food in my mouth.
That's a good point, and this will be an important lesson in not being in such a hurry.
I really hope the jello will be cold enough to calm all that fire in my mouth.
If anything, I think soda might help you in a pinch, but you still have to get to it.
Wow, I didn't expect you to start eating that jello so quickly.
It made sense. Not only do I love jello, but my mouth is on fire, and jello is very cold.
Just why we turned into jelly ourselves is a very, very interesting question.
But I don't think it's that important.
And here we finally get to the soda.
You're so mean. Why did you shake my soda?
I think it's your karma for frying popcorn with my helm.
Oh yes, I think that's a more than fair development.
I don't agree with it, but apparently I just don't have a choice.
Let's keep watching. Oh, look, it's me and Tralalero.
Oh gosh.
Did I just win rock, paper, scissors?
Oh, I have to eat a crazy spicy pepper.
Wait, you have to eat a spicy pepper now? Oh gosh.
I hate spicy stuff.
Whoa, I'm breathing fire. Whoa, this is super crazy.
Now your tongue is going to hurt for a very, very long time.
I wonder what's going to happen next.
Wait, what's that door? That's really scary.
Yeah, one half is like brown and gross and the other is like gold.
Ooh, I love gold.
Oh, I'm gonna get there first.
I don't think it's that simple.
Oh, damn it. Looks like Shakur won.
Oh yeah, it's very likely that Shark won't be in gold.
No way, Tralalelo is definitely a cheater.
I'm not a cheater, I'm honest.
Yeah, I bet he cheated at the first game too.
Oh, now you have to go in the old door.
Now we'll see who's the coolest.
I'm obviously very unhappy with the situation, but that's okay. I'm sure karma will catch up with you.
What are those guys?
I think these are things called spronkies.
I think one of them is called Orin and the other is called Sky.
All right, first on the menu is noodles, so don't be upset.
You don't get anything to eat. That's pretty annoying.
It's literally empty. I'm so hungry. Oh, this is making me mad.
Oh, that's pretty annoying.
Bon appetit.
Oh, I'm going to steal some of Tralalelo. He stopped me. I just have a wooden fork. His is made of metal.
It's so stupid. I don't want to watch this anymore. It makes me feel sad for you.
Everything's fair. He's the one who lost the race.
Don't worry. I think I'll win in the end. I bet I have a plan brewing. I'm going to make him think there's something scary over there. So he goes and checks it out.
Huh? And that way you steal his boba?
I would never fall for a stupid trick like that in my life.
Now I'm finally going to enjoy your boba. Oh, this is delicious, huh? I wonder what flavor it is.
Yo, you drank absolutely all of his boba while he was running away? Oh no, he's mad.
Oh boy, he's really telling you off now.
Whatever. At least I got a little bit of good stuff. Serves him right.
A genius plan you haven't used before. Just push Tralalelo.
Am I finally gonna have good food? Wait, what the heck? I had the good thing this time. Ugh, whatever.
Apparently the originally very tasty food was meant for you, but only if you were honest.
Oh, he's gonna share. How nice. I feel like he's gonna kid you out.
I think Entralero has changed for the better. Avenue, how nice. Wow, he really shared with me. That was delicious.
Wow, after you were super big jerk to him.
That's right. Appreciate my kindness while I'm kind.
Whatever, on that good note, I suggest we move on from mukbangs to a new video. Thank you for watching. Today we are watching every Brainrot character grow up and evolve.
Oh, I can't wait to see you and me grow up together.
And guys, comment down below which Brainrot grow up and evolve is better. All right, let's get into the video.
But before we start, we ask you to subscribe, put a like, and hit the bell. It will help us a lot in the development of the channel. Oh my god, what is this wheel about? Let's see.
Who are we gonna get? Hey, look, it's you, Sahur.
I wonder how he grew up.
Yeah, I wonder too.
What is this? Oh, it's the stages of evolution.
Oh, look at little Tung Tung.
And not just the little one, it's all the stages of my growing up. It looks cool.
Wow, you're so cute. Not like this.
Look, he's growing up, so it's okay for him to be a little more ugly.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad.
The most important thing is that you believe it.
Well, you see, you're already getting uglier from this age.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm looking forward to getting to your turn.
Isn't it dangerous to walk around with a torch if you're made of wood?
You know, I wouldn't say the wood guys are smart. They're made of wood, after all.
Oh, so now I'm not only ugly, I'm stupid?
Please note the fact that none of us called you stupid. You said it yourself.
That's right. Write it down or you'll forget it.
Hey, you should see what I'd look like in real life.
I hope it's more beautiful than it is now.
That was a great joke, but if we're gonna be serious, I don't think it makes any difference if you're in a movie or in real life.
Wow, is the next thing we're gonna see is me in the cappuccino ballerina married life?
What? This can't be happening. What the hell is going on here?
Don't take it seriously. It's just fan animation.
Oh my god, we have a baby. He looks just like the two of us.
If it wasn't for you, it would have turned out some very beautiful babies.
Yo, that was brutal, but look at how cute the old man is now.
Wow, I've even grown a mustache. It's really cool looking.
Okay, I agree that it does look pretty good.
But unfortunately, we'll have to look at your ugly face before you get old.
Let's just say I didn't hear that. Spin the wheel again. I wonder who's next.
Hey, it's Tralalelo Tralala. Let's see what you used to look like.
Now you will see how to look good both young and old.
Wow, you're like me. You were only good looking when you were a kid and old, and now you're ugly too?
You're good. That was a really cool joke.
Yeah, except our difference is that everything that was said about you wasn't a joke.
For the first time, I'm asking you for such sloppy words, but from now on, be more careful.
Yo, guys, take it easy. Calm down, both of you. You're overreacting.
Actually, you started it. But as soon as it gets hot, you try to calm the argument down.
All right, I'm sure we'll get to you, then we'll see who's handsome and who's not so handsome.
All right, we'll definitely see, but first you have to get to me.
Really hope you'll be the next one we look at.
Wow, the next thing we see is what a Tralalelo Tralala looks like in real life.
I don't think it's going to be much different. He probably won't be wearing sneakers and living in the water.
I think you're 100% right.
And in the end, yes, you were absolutely right. Cappuccino Assassino!
The shark looks like a shark. I thought there would be something more interesting.
Hey, you see that? That's my wife. She's very beautiful, isn't she?
I agree, you two look good together. The important thing is that you feel like a fish in water with her.
I think he feels like a fish anyway, even though he's not always in the water.
Okay, that prank was really funny. I love it.
Now we're getting to the point where you're getting old. In fact, we'd look great in old company.
Yeah, but you look sad. I'm wondering why.
I don't know, but it doesn't matter. There's still plenty of time to get old, so let's keep looking.
Our next one is Brr Brr Patapim.
I really wonder if he always had such huge feet or if they grew that way.
That's very interesting to know. I hope there will be something interesting here.
Oh my god, look at this little cutie. Look at this little cutie.
And he's got perfectly normal little baby feet.
Oh yeah, the only thing that stays big is his nose.
Hey, look at you. You were right, Tralalelo. It's like his nose is the only thing growing.
He must look a little different now. At least taller than he was.
Is it just me, or has his nose shrunk? Or has he gotten so big that you can't see that he has a big nose?
I guess no one is going to tell us the whole truth, so let's just see what happens next.
Hey, he hasn't changed at all. I think we're being lied to very, very badly.
This is really weird, but even weirder is what it will look like in real life.
I feel like it will literally look like a regular tree.
Well, like you said, in real life, it just looks like a full-fledged tree.
I thought there'd be something interesting, but I guess we'll just have to hope for his old age.
There's his wife, nothing out of the ordinary, just a female version of Brr Brr Patapim.
The most unusual wife you've had so far was Shakur. I wonder if they'll show me in the ballerina.
Will they show it together or separately? It's just that apparently in this animation, the ballerina is married to Shakur.
Whoa, look at that. It turns out the current version of Brr Brr Patapim is the old version.
All right, let's hurry up and watch. 2 characters left. One of them is a cappuccino ballerina.
That's right. And I take it you think the other character is you, right?
Apparently so, but something tells me that since I was married to a cappuccino ballerina, she will be married to me.
I don't believe it. I have to see it all the way to the end, and then I'll be convinced.
Come on, calm down. We were gonna watch it all the way to the end anyway.
Hey, just so you know, in real life, I don't pretend to be a cappuccino ballerina. I'm well aware that you two are dating.
I have no beef with you. It's just really weird that you two were put together.
This happens quite often. These animators love to do different romantic lines with non-obvious characters.
It's so cute that the cappuccino ballerina decided to pursue ballet at such a young age.
That's why she's been such a huge success.
Now we are supposed to be shown what she would look like in real life, but I think she would look like a ballerina.
The picture is very fuzzy so far, but you can already make out the ballerina in it.
We were absolutely right. She would have been a ballerina in real life.
Wow, I'd love to find a hobby that I enjoy doing as much as she does.
It's not really a hobby anymore. It's a way of life.
Whoa, just like we said, you're married to Ballerina Cappuccino.
But in her life story, you look better than you do. Maybe it's because of her.
Oh yeah, that's probably it. But please don't be jealous that I'm married to the most beautiful one of us.
Envy you? Come on, don't take on too much. You're just lucky to be married to her.
Something tells me the last monster to be unveiled won't be you.
You're right. It'll probably be our familiar Spionero Golubino.
This is really weird. I thought I was more popular, although everyone has their own preferences.
He's not very popular. That's why there's very little information about him. That's why I'm even interested in watching him grow up.
What an interesting chain of logic you have come up with. Did you think about it for a long time, or did someone tell you?
You're funny. You better look at this cute little pigeon.
I agree. You better look at this little cutie or you'll get hot, right?
Whoa, 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 what's with the threats? Take it easy, because I've never met a shark that can take a punch from me.
You can keep threatening each other, or you can finish the video normally and figure it out later.
Okay, Assassino Cappuccino is right. I suggest we figure it out after the video.
In the meantime, we're getting closer to watching Spionero Golubiro in real life.
I don't think it's going to be anything out of the ordinary either. A simple pigeon, probably without a camera.
Yo, how does a common pigeon have a camera? How can he even take pictures?
You wear sneakers even though you have fins and you're a fish.
Obviously, you're not going to get into a relationship after the video. I heard you.
No, not until you give him a couple blows to his stupid wooden head. He won't understand.
A couple of punches. You can't even reach me with your mini fins.
Yo guys, calm down.
I won't rest until I kick him in the head. Finish the video sometime, and I'm gonna go destroy him.
Come on, dummy, I'm coming your way.
Okay, they're all clear. Thank you so much for watching. And while they're being sorted out, let's take a look at the next video.
We have a very sad video today.
What? A sad video? What are you talking about?
Don't tell me that's the same video.
Oh yeah, it's that Trollalelo video.
What kind of video are you talking about?
You don't want to know, but I guess there's no choice, so let's get this over with.
But before we start, we ask you to subscribe, put a like, and hit the bell. It will help us a lot in the development of the channel. Oh, it's raining.
What? He's burying them.
Everybody's at the cemetery and he's crying. Oh, me crying.
It's Trollalelo Jr. Oh, Tung Tung raised Trollalelo.
Tung Tung is so rude to him.
Everything happened. Come here, Brat. Oh, where'd he go? Catch me if you can!
Challenge accepted!
My son was being naughty, and you were starting to get mad.
Gotcha, you vandal! Time to teach you some respect!
Whoa! He's being very mean to him!
I hope the youngest will be okay. Even though Tralalelo came to his rescue, it was dangerous.
Although I was defending him, I don't completely agree that he is right in this situation. I think Shakur is right more.
You broke my bat. But how is that even possible?
Apparently, he had absolutely no control over the Force, all because he was trying to protect his son.
It happens under adrenaline in stressful situations.
For you, but I was clumsy.
No way!
Tung-Tung!
I think I'm dying.
Yo, Tralalilo, you just crushed me with a giant tree? That's super weird!
I guess now I totally get the point of this video.
I'm afraid you got it right, so let's just keep watching and hurry up and get it over with.
Bet accepted. Hey, that's cheating! I should have let you play alone that day. You were so cool with your wings, and I was just a clumsy little shark. Wait, I can't see!
Those are loser excuses.
You and Bombardino Crocodillo fly together so nicely you can't tell he's a horrible monster!
Well, judging by what's going on, they won't be having fun for much longer.
Unfortunately, you're absolutely right, because I made another mistake.
Hello, friend! Oh no! Was kill you. And with you, ballerina, I was so dumb.
And done! You're ready to roll. Let's go!
Hey, you guys are so cute! Cappuccino Ballerina teaches Tralalelo how to roller skate?
Look at how graceful she is.
Oh yes, she is a very beautiful ballet dancer and an equally gorgeous roller skater.
Ow! Oh, that hurt.
Oh, are you okay?
Of course I am. Just kidding. Check this out. Don't worry, I know how to use these. Here I go. Ah!
You, on the other hand, have obvious problems with rollerblading.
You're right, but there's nothing wrong with that. It took me a long time to learn to ride too.
Hey guys, do you guys know how to rollerblade? Write in the comments.
That was close. Glad I made it in time.
Why is everything spinning?
Tralalero, help me! I can't stop!
Now, ballerina, what have I done? I was such a dumb idiot. I'm so sorry, ballerina.
Oh my god, how can you be so stupid and clumsy? It's just awful!
Because of your tail, my beloved died. I'll cut off your clumsy tail.
Whoa, take it easy. Calm down. It's just an animation. It's not even me.
I can watch my own death, but not the death of a cappuccino ballerina!
But I wonder how he managed to kill a chimpanzini bananini in a situation like this.
There was a very stupid situation there. It's easier for you to see for yourself.
That idiot. Whatever. Tralalero, you again. I told you to leave.
But why does he get to stay? I was right there next to you. But instead of protecting you, I was a coward. A shark, what do I do? Did I just let him kill you?
Yo, that was a very scary death! I think he'll be in pain for a long time because of your mistake.
I noticed he was too clumsy and all the deaths were almost accidental.
You see, you're beginning to understand me.
Oh no, you got it wrong. No one's trying to understand you. They're just trying to make sure you're clumsy.
Aha! I will never forgive you for the death of a cappuccino ballerino, and I certainly won't understand it.
Come on, guys. It's just animation. You're overdoing it.
Maybe you're right. It's just that these situations bring up a lot of emotions.
I understand you perfectly, but I don't understand how that clumsy shark managed to kill Patapim.
You won't believe this. There was a very strange situation there, too.
So far, we've watched you ruin absolutely everything this good man has raised.
I think we're about to see the last straw of Patapim's patience.
No! My baby!
I was a careless idiot.
You again? I've had enough! Tralalero! I'm going to kill you!
Calm down, Patapim.
I warned you!
Please!
Yeah!
I saved my own life, but at what cost?
Ah! It hurts! My foot! Ah! Ah!
I didn't just kill your garden, Patapim. I'm so
This one is very ambiguous.
Wow, you managed to kill me too? How?
Judging by the fact that there's no one in the ground, that can only mean one thing. You're alive!
You're right, but I doubt very much that you're alive anymore.
Just like in real life, this cappuccino did everything to avenge the ballerina.
No, don't kill me.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty finally woke up.
It was all a dream? He had a nightmare. Oh, no, I'm never falling asleep in class again.
It was just a nightmare, yours and ours, but I'm glad it's over.
Whoa, what the hell is this? Why are you dead?
I think if I knew the answer, I'd tell you.
Come as soon as possible! It's urgent! I'll be waiting!
Is he dead?
My friend, who did this to you?
Hey guys, look at this. 2 bananas.
I called everyone to find out who could have done such a terrible thing.
I don't think it's that obvious. Like with these bananas, I'm sure it's complicated.
It was time for my banana smoothie. I didn't realize he was watching me, and before I realized it, he distracted me and stole all my bananas.
Oh, mine! Mine!
Whatever.
You stole bananas from a chimpanzini bananini? A very brave and extremely reckless act.
Absolutely so. It's like stealing my katanas from me or your baton from you.
It's funny that you said it was confusing and immediately blamed the animation on chimpanzini.
But the blood on the katana, that's very suspicious.
I agree, but think logically. Why is there blood on the hilt? Doesn't that confuse you?
Here's the cake I promised. Thanks, bud. What? Go steal some more bananas to decorate it. Oh, right. Okay.
How dare you call me a liar?
What? You just sliced the cake? This is really weird. I completely understand chimpanzini's frustration.
Whoa, what is that tooth? Now, I don't think there's any doubt who did it.
I think it's too early to jump to conclusions, and it's better to hear what Patapim has to say.
Naturally, he starts making excuses, but we need a story.
There it is, and I have no doubt she'll be just as suspicious and unobvious.
Hard! Trollolero, buddy! Are you okay? I'm so sorry.
I think I lost a tooth, but it's okay.
Here, have this cake.
Oh, no problem. By any chance?
So that's how he lost his tooth. That explains a lot, but it's not clear how it ended up on Patapim's leg.
Wow, I'm involved in this story too. How interesting.
So if Patapim's story is true, then he and Assassin have an ironclad alibi.
But the problem is that apparently he lied, or Cappuccino Assassino didn't see it.
It's weird because a shark flew in front of his eyes and ate his cake.
They're scared and they're running away. It's very confusing because everyone is involved. I wonder what the ending will be.
Get him! You ruin everything.
You're a terrible friend.
He had no way out,
Please stop!
so I rescued him.
You saved me, friend.
But the real monster
Hey, dude, take this as a reward.
was mean. Thanks. That was delicious.
According to this crocodile story, he saved Tralalelo from the evil kids who stole candy from him.
But while they were flying, Tralalalelo fell from a height right into a garbage can.
What? I'm alive? It's weird. I'm getting a little tired of these twists and turns, so let's finish up and move on to the next video.
I agree with you. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and go to the new video.
All for nothing.
Well, what a great story. Don't you think, friends?
Today we have a very, very strange video.
And why am I not surprised that we have a weird video again?
That's probably because these videos are the most interesting.
That's right. Tralalelo is absolutely right. These videos are the most interesting of all.
Well, since these videos are as interesting as you described them, let's get started soon.
That's what I call a great attitude. There's not a moment to lose.
But before we start, we ask you to subscribe, put a like, and hit the bell. It will help us a lot in the development of the channel. So from the looks of it, we are watching the cameras at home.
Isn't it like Five Nights with Freddy, except we probably aren't guarding this house?
Oh yeah, very similar, except we're not defending the house from Freddy. We're defending it from Shakur.
From me. It's really weird, and besides, I can't see anyone at all.
There, over there, in the window, standing there and staring.
That looks really creepy, Shakur. I hope this doesn't happen again in real life.
Come on, to be honest with you, I'm pretty uncomfortable myself.
Even though it's creepy and uncomfortable, for some reason, it's insanely fun for me to watch.
That's how videos like this work, on different spectrums of emotion.
That's why we usually watch this kind of stuff. It's weird, but it's fun.
I feel like Shakur should be breaking into the house right now, but why is he procrastinating?
That's it, he opened the door and snuck into the house. Now are you happy?
Come on, Tralalelo, if he hadn't come in, events wouldn't have unfolded, and that's very boring.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
But what's he gonna do here? Maybe he's looking for someone?
Or maybe he just wants to ruin the place. I think this version of me is very unpredictable.
However, you managed to absolutely predict his next action.
I think it was pretty obvious to me.
Oh yeah, I guess that was pretty obvious. I just got lucky and guessed.
I wonder if he'll just destroy this house or if something more interesting will happen.
Nothing is happening yet, so I can't even guess what will happen next.
For now, he's tired of crashing and just resting, but how long will he rest for?
There is nothing strange or unusual on the rest of the cameras.
He's the only one in the house right now.
But honestly, even though nothing is happening, I have a very strange and bad feeling.
I wonder what that could have to do with. I don't see anything like that.
Are you seeing this? He's going somewhere, but where and why?
I think he's going to the other rooms, but why?
I think he's rested and now he's going to keep smashing things around.
Whoa, guys, why is this door open? It was closed just seconds ago.
I think that's what he's trying to find out.
Now I'm starting to feel a little uncomfortable, to be honest.
Yo, you're not alone in this because this TV didn't work. But who would turn it on?
I think it's the same one who came through the door. That makes the most sense.
I hope Shakur gets this sorted out because this whole thing looks mystical and very creepy.
I don't think going near that TV is a good idea.
I don't think there's anything wrong.
What? Oh my god, what just happened?
I don't know about you, but I don't want to deal with this. I'm scared.
Come on, a big scary shark scared of a little scimitar.
Now I'm getting scared too. You know where we are, don't you?
Oh my god, did that creature from the TV bring us here?
Oh, that's most likely what happened. I know exactly what this place is like, so I share your fears.
We've got to get out of here somehow or we're gonna die.
To be fair, it's not as bad as it could be so far.
But after what we just saw, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
I agree. I don't think Tung Shakur would be as kind as you are in these places.
There he is. We've got to get out of here.
Wow, that's such a great plan. Did you come up with it or did someone tell you?
Hey, Shakur, this is no time for jokes. We have to run now.
Okay, I know what he was talking about because we only have two options in this situation. Run and hide.
That's right, and if we run, we'll run out of breath and most likely end up in a dead end, so we need to hide.
I don't think we're gonna make it. It's gonna be a very sad ending to this story.
Anyway, at least we tried and did the best we could and the best we could do.
I've had enough of these horror movies. Let's watch something more fun. Okay, now I'm really curious. What's gonna happen next? Because I feel like we've seen absolutely everything.
It looks like a Tung Shakur house. Could this be a super prank on him?
To be honest, after the story you told us, I don't really want to do this. Even though it was an internet story, it's still a little uncomfortable.
I guess this guy has nothing to worry about but his own life, so he decided to play with fire and get rid of her that way.
Even though he's vandalizing, I hope he'll be okay. Because I'm sure Tung Shakur doesn't like jokes and pranks.
He got lucky the first time, so this daredevil decided to try his luck again. I was thinking maybe he just doesn't know who Tung Shakur is and what he can do.
I think that's the only adequate explanation for his reckless behavior. Let's hope Tung Shakur behaves leniently towards this poor kid.
I'm afraid it'll be the other way around, and Tung Shakur will take it out on this kid.
Well, I'm not surprised at all that this happened. There's only one way for this kid to go now.
He's gonna run for his life and pray that he gets away. Let's hope his house is close by and that it has a very nice and sturdy door.
I doubt very much that a Tung Shakur this angry is gonna hold anything back right now.
There's still hope before he breaks the door down. If he breaks it, the only way to escape is to hide and hope he doesn't find you.
Looks like right now is the time to use this tactic. Something tells me that no tactics will help this kid anymore because Shakur is angry and already in his house.
Especially since an obvious place like a closet in the middle of an open space is too obvious a place to hide there.
Let's hope this kid gets off with just a week's vacation in the hospital because at worst, Shakur's face is the last thing he'll ever see.
Look, these Tung Shakurs don't look angry, but they're just dancing.
Are we really going to a party? It's not just a party. It's a party with only Tung Shakuras.
Are we sure we're allowed to be here? Maybe this is a private event?
Of course we're allowed to be here. We're supposed to play the DJ booth here tonight.
And look at them. I don't think any of them are against us being here, because if they did, we'd know about it by now.
Okay, you are right, and you sound very convincing. It's like you knew what I was gonna say.
Honestly, sometimes it's too easy to guess what you want to say while you can be extremely predictable.
It's true.
Well, that's not important. What's important is that we're almost to the DJ booth, which means we're about to play.
It's time to rock a whole crowd of Tung Shakuras. I think they really like it.
Whoa, the DJ is actually Shakur too. That means we're watching it from his point of view, but like you said, they're really enjoying it.
I suggest we end our mini DJ set and move on to the next video. They say there's something very interesting in there.
And in the next video, we'll see the weirdest and funniest swimming competitions.
Hey guys, what do you think? Who's going to win this contest? Write your opinion down in the comments below.
I think the one in the middle will win.
I think the one to the right of the middle wins.
I don't know who's going to win, but it's going to be an interesting competition because they all have to be on par.
It's very ambiguous so far.
There seems to be a leader, but at the same time, everything is changing so fast that it's impossible to predict.
I assume this is what you're talking about. This Tung Shakur is really something.
He's so far ahead of the curve. He doesn't have a single opponent who can compete with him.
I think his victory is obvious and non-negotiable.
Totally agree with you. An unqualified victory.
It was a very intense fight. Everyone fought as hard as they could, but this guy was a head taller. What will be the last animation for today?
I'm sure it's just as weird as the others, perhaps even more so. It's silly to try to predict anything because it's not that obvious, so let's just watch it.
Oh my god, I'm not wrong, am I?
My eyes aren't misleading me, are they?
Relax, we're seeing exactly what you're seeing. It's raining Tung Tung Sahur.
After the disco and the movie theater, I thought that nothing would surprise me anymore. But they did it. The reign of Tung Tung Sahur, I certainly did not expect.
I can confidently say that they were super weird animations from start to finish. I don't think I could watch it again.
What's the weirdest animation you've ever seen? Write in the comments. We'll be very interested to read.
And on that note, in this beautiful summer rain, we'd like to bid you farewell.
Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next videos, and refresh the memories in the old ones.
We have a very interesting video with you today.
Yes, why don't you tell me what it's about?
You'll know all about it when we start watching.
Come on, it's a video about what would happen if we all suddenly became little.
Little ones, what are you talking about?
That's what I'm talking about. It's easier to see than to tell, so let's get started.
But before we start, we ask you to subscribe, put a like, and hit the bell. It will help us a lot in the development of the channel. Okay, it starts out weird because I'm conjuring something over the fire.
But you don't look like a little kid at all.
I think events will start to unfold next.
But so far, it looks very fun and interesting.
But I'm not sure this sorcery will end well.
You're not the only one who thinks that.
Hey, what is that? A bomb? But where did a bomb come from?
This bomb won't interfere with the ritual, will it?
Oh God, no.
What's happening to me? I feel like I'm shrinking. My legs! My beautiful legs!
Whoa, Cappuccino! Are you... My shirt's way too big now!
I can fight!
I can!
Look at this! We've all become mini versions!
This could end very badly.
No! Not my bat too!
Hey, Shakur, what happened to you? You can't even pick up your bat.
Guys, this is crazy! We've all been turned into babies!
You're telling me we're positively beauty!
Yeah, and it's all thanks to your stupid ritual, Tung Tung.
Yeah! Turn us back this instant!
Guys, we've got bigger things to worry about right now.
They all blame me, but that's not the biggest problem right now.
Oh yeah, that damn Bombardillo Crocodilo is much more dangerous and problematic to them.
Yourselves, fellow kids. That's all we can do.
Oh my God, no! He threw the bomb right into the fire.
And that's why all the mini versions are flying all over the place. That's too bad!
He seems to be very, very happy with what he did.
I hope we'll be okay.
I hope we can get through this and get revenge on that stupid crocodile.
Hey, and now we have a story about Tralala Lalo.
I landed in the water somewhere very far from shore. This is very bad.
Oh no, I'm stranded. Oh, where did everyone else go? I hope they're okay.
It's hard to tread water with these big old sneakers dragging me down.
I'm so useless like this.
Oh my God, the little Tralalelo is crying. It's so sad.
Look at that, it's a different shark he saved.
It's not a shark fin.
Another shark. Oh, thank you so much for saving me. I owe you one.
Holy shoot, what the?
I take that back.
This is the real Trulamero Trulicina.
I think I'm done.
Get away from me.
It's not that bad for you because we don't know how the other guys are doing.
Cappuccino! Just stick the landing! You always... Great. Just great.
Wow, the ballerina situation is very confusing.
There's no way I can make that big of a leap now that I'm so tiny. I'll crack my little cup right open and spill all over the place.
Because she's crying, I can't understand a word she's saying.
I'm sure she can do it.
No, no, I am not a baby. I am Ballerina Cappuccina, and I won't give up.
There you go, she's already come up with a plan. I believe in her.
I can use my little hands for good, and maybe make some kind of parachute so I can land safely. Yes,
Oh my God, not that awful sound again.
It's that stupid and disgusting crocodile again.
He's trying to knock Ballerina out of the tree. Stupid villain.
Hey, here comes Patapim. What happened to him?
No! This isn't fair!
He started crying so fast, just like a little baby.
Purely technically, he is now a toddler.
You're a forest guardian! You can do it!
Yes!
What? What's going on? I don't think this is just the edge of the forest.
From the sounds of it, it's something alive and very unhappy with the situation.
That girl, brr, Patapim, but why is she attacking?
I gotta get back to the beach, but the waves are so crazy, and this guy's blocking the way. I gotta figure out a way to distract him. These big, stupid shoes. Wait, I have an idea.
I got an idea too. Then it's going to be action.
Work. Hi-ya.
What? You just threw away one of your favorite sneakers? That's brave.
Maybe so, but the important thing is that it
Something
worked.
for you to chew on. Oh, wait. I made it. Barely. Ugh, hairball. Oh no.
I think we'll definitely be enemies with him after this.
I better avoid the water from now on. I hope the others are doing better than I am.
This Bombardilo Crocodilo keeps trying to get Ballerino Cappuccino.
The paraglider's not done yet. But maybe.
Whoa, did she really do that? She used those leaves as a parachute?
It was super cool, but he apparently didn't like it very much.
She's got to think of something because his engines are faster than her little legs.
I think she already sees the target and knows what to do.
Just like the crocodile.
Alright. Just have to keep my momentum going. My core activated and.
Yo, she dodged his lunge so cool.
Totally agree with you.
Being solo really came in handy this time. Now to find the other babies before we're all stuck like this forever.
She did well, but how are Patapim and Shakur doing?
I'm not sure how I'm doing, but he's definitely not doing so well.
Hey, look at this. He's controlling her movements.
That's really cool, and it's gonna help him.
Oh, I can control her. It's like I'm a rat in a chef's hat. Ugh. Come on, Big Mama. We're getting out of here.
What? It's a big mama brr Patapim.
I think she can definitely help you.
Tung Tung Sahur, are you okay? We got you. Let's go, Big Mama. Oh, thank God. I can breathe. Thank you, miss. I really appreciate your help. You have beautiful eyes.
Oh my God, what is she doing?
She's gonna break me! No! Bad Mama! Break her! Oh, I'm trying.
Mini Patapim can't calm her down. This could end badly.
But you are very, very lucky she let you go.
Let's move. We need to make sure everyone's okay and find a way to turn us back
And that crocodile just keeps circling the sky.
before it's too late.
Here are all our friends. I think they definitely have a plan.
It's Tralolero and Cappuccina. They're alive.
Actually, you're the one who got them into this, and you should be the one with the plan.
All right, let's see how this ends.
There you guys are. I was almost fish food, you know.
Doesn't matter right now, Tralolero. We have to find a way to turn us back.
What about the ritual from earlier?
There's no fire.
I can take care of that.
The solution is the same with the problem. It's a ritual.
Ritual? Again? Are you
You
serious?
better be careful. You're made of lead. Extra flammable.
I've done this 100 times. Ah! Okay, everyone join up.
Now we need to do the same thing we did before, but all together.
You better do this fast. Bombardiero's coming. That's exactly what we want. I'll chant. You guys make us a target.
What? Why?
Just trust him.
Tung Tung Sahur.
And the ritual begins again. Must definitely try it in real life.
If you try it, I'll personally throw a grenade into that green balloon, and when you're little...
Oh, it's working again.
You don't have to continue, Cappuccino. We get it.
Your hands.
I don't have hands.
But just dance around or something. I don't know.
He's dropping the bomb on us again.
Hey, Swamp Breath, over here.
I'm really scared for you guys. What if it doesn't work out? Maybe it was a mistake.
Oh no, look at this. It's working perfectly. We're back to normal.
Back to normal.
Hey, you said the same thing in the video. It's definitely you.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
And now that everything's back to normal size, that stupid crocodile can't stand up to them.
Hi everyone, today we have a very historical vid.
What, a historical video? What are you talking about?
He's probably talking about the history of Italian brain dots.
You're absolutely right. Today you and I are going to look at the history of growing up and aging.
This is going to be super exciting!
Then what are we waiting for? Let's hurry up and get started.
But before we start, we ask you to subscribe, put a like, and hit the bell. It will help us a lot in the development of the channel. Let's get started. And the first person we're going to watch a story about is me, of course.
Hey, you're such a little wooden cube. You were so cute when you were a baby.
And when he was a teenager, he stretched upward a bit and became more rounded.
I remember that. Those were very warm and nice days. I was just about to go to school.
Well, I guess it's back to school. You've grown even bigger, but why do you need 2 bats?
Like, he played baseball, so he carried them around with him all the time.
Here's the current version, only it's a little too aggressive for some reason.
Look closely, it's 2022 and it's now 2025. It's been a very long time.
Yeah, but look at how much he's aged.
Can they really predict the date of my death? What is this?
I don't think so. Rather, it's just their assumption.
Maybe there will be something. Whoa, look at this. You're in cyberpunk.
I don't think it's cyberpunk, more like just far future.
Maybe, but how do you explain the fact that you've become a cosmic being?
Maybe progress has gone very, very far.
Maybe it is, or maybe there's mysticism involved, but we'll never know.
Look at the year. It's 3/27/58/1.
It was super weird, but okay. Let's take a look at the history of Ballerino Cappuccino.
As she is now, she was very sweet and beautiful as a child.
Totally agree with you. This is the only Italian brain dot that is beautiful always.
Wow, I didn't know she's been doing ballet since she was a little girl. That's so cool.
Oh yeah, and she's first professional gig started in high school.
Oh yeah, I went to school with her and I remember all of her first gigs.
And every year she became more beautiful and graceful.
I feel like you can watch her perform for ages. It's so mesmerizing.
Wow, look at that. She became a teacher for mini cappuccino ballerinas.
That's very nice. I think that's what it will be like after a while.
But what's going to happen next?
Wow, are you seeing this? She became a robot, but she kept doing ballet.
This looks so cool and unusual.
Except that the ending to this sweet story looks horrifying.
Even in this situation, she keeps dancing, but it does look very creepy.
Let's have a look at this cute little crocodile. Who would have thought he'd grow up to be a horrible monster?
Well, yes, he looks cute now, but when he grows up, he'll be the ultimate villain of all villains.
So far, he still doesn't look scary, but I think that's a very short time.
Maybe if we'd met him earlier, he wouldn't have gotten so mean.
Unfortunately, we'll never know, so let's look to his future.
So far, there's no sign of trouble. He's just a normal little schoolboy.
I wonder what happened to make him so embittered and dangerous.
Maybe nobody wanted to be his friend or play with him when he was a kid.
And here comes the evil version of the Bombardino Crocodilo.
I wonder if he's the same in his old age or not.
As expected, in his old age, he became very quiet and didn't even fly. I guess age takes its toll.
Now I'm afraid to imagine what will happen to him in the distant future.
I fear he will become even angrier and much more dangerous.
Your fears have been realized. He's got new, even more dangerous guns and new wings.
I think his death will be as horrible as he is. It will be very fair.
Oh yeah, he spent most of his life on the battlefield, and that's why he died on the battlefield.
I don't think he regrets his actions, so I think this is a fair outcome.
Wow. Here's me and my life story. Let's see. I think the ending will be just as sad.
That's because you've spent most of your life doing battle-related stuff too, right?
You're absolutely right, Tralalelo. Don't forget that our cappuccino is a professional assassin.
Oh yes, I have dedicated my life to this since I was born, so you are right.
But I'm really glad that this lifestyle didn't make you violent or mean.
Don't compare a dumb crocodile to a professionally trained fighter.
Oh yeah, he and I have very, very different outlooks on life, so comparing us is a little rude.
I'm sorry, that's not what I meant, but it's weird that you're not training mini ninjas in your old age.
He was always a very bad teacher, but made great use of his own skills.
It's true. I've always been great at using my own skills, but could never teach others.
Like you said, your story has a very sad ending, though very obvious from your words.
Then let's fast forward to the next Italian brain dot.
Hey, look at this cute little Burrobarini Octopuccini.
Honestly, this little guy has always been very, very cute.
I was suddenly curious about what he would look like in his old age and in the distant future.
I hope he stays as sweet and kind as he is now.
Oh yeah, because as we get older, everyone gets sad or angry.
Not all of them. Remember Ballerino Cappuccino? She was very sweet and kind, even in her old age.
So far, nothing portends trouble, and from the looks of it, our cute little octopus will stay that way.
But what we feared so much is happening. Look at him, he's old and sad.
Let's be honest, even the funniest guys can be very sad, and that's totally normal.
I'm afraid something terrible is about to happen.
And your fears have been averted, but only by half. Vetti made him look more dangerous, but he didn't become evil.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. His look has changed a lot.
Even the color scheme of the entire ocean has changed a lot.
Whoa, look at that look.
Hey, he's become even more dangerous. He's got a lot more spikes, and his face has become very angry.
I don't think his finale will be favorable either. But at least he didn't become a cyborg.
He's just lying at the bottom of the ocean alone and probably very sad.
I don't think the bones will be sad, so let's hurry up and watch on.
Next, we'll look at the saddest outcomes of Italian Brainrots.
Do you think maybe at least in this video it'll be me?
So far, we're going over the guys we've seen so far, but I think you're gonna be featured tonight too.
Wow, that's a mini Burr Patapim.
But just look at how sad they all end the story.
And the next one whose story we're going to watch will of course be a cappuccino assassino.
Once again, my story's not happy with the ending at all.
It's no big deal, because now that you know the ending, you can try to fix it.
Cappuccino Ballerina 2. The story is turning out to be very sad.
There you are, Shakur. I don't think your story is going to be very cloudy in this video either.
Oh yes, you are absolutely right. And I would even say his story is one of the most brutal.
Let's hurry up and keep watching.
Whoa, Burrito Bandito! As suspected, he died in a gangland shootout.
The most usual finale for gangsters, no surprise.
There you are, tralalelo tralala.
And unfortunately, like everyone else, your ending is very sad and cruel too.
Honestly, all of this is making me very sad, so let's watch a couple more deaths and start the next videos.
That's a good idea because I'm getting a little tired of it too, to be honest.
And the Italian brain dots have started to get boring and uninteresting.
I agree. We've already seen and watched the most interesting ones, so let's see a couple more and move on.
What about Lirily Larila or Burr Patamim that's in this cut?
That's right, there's one of them. We also forgot about Bombini Guzini.
Hey, what are you talking about? Brr Patapim was back in the beginning.
Oh yeah, that's right. For some reason I didn't think he was there.
That's because it was a mini Patapim, not a regular Patapim.
The next one we forgot about was Frigo Camelo.
But I don't think there'll be anyone else, not unless the frog, Ambulaboo.
I realized here that if you look closely, they all get in such terrible condition in literally 30 years.
What, 30 years? But that's absolutely impossible. It's very, very strange.
And as we finish up the last few snippets, we'd like to say thank you so much for watching.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, we will be very happy with your likes and positive comments.
To be sure not to miss our new videos, you can subscribe and hit the bell. It will help you learn about new videos first.
And while you're waiting for the new videos, you can check out our past reactions. One of them is coming up right now. Today we have a very unusual video with you.
Oh yeah, today we're going to a huge and dangerous water park.
And why he's so dangerous, you'll find out during the clip.
So let's start watching soon. And our exciting adventure begins with tricks from Tralalelo Tralala.
Whoa, everything in this video looks like it's gonna be something very painful.
You're absolutely right. Each of us is going to get a lot of damage and pain today.
Hopefully not all, or at least not as many as you think.
Oh, trust me, I'm pretty sure you're the one who's going to be getting lots and lots of it today.
So the first person to experience all this is Burr Patapim.
Whoa, that looked really painful. I hope he and will be okay.
And now it's on to Bombardino Crocodile.
Finally started something resembling a water slide and going down it.
Nothing so far, but my God, look at that height.
Don't be afraid, he's got wings and he's an airplane.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like he's using those skills.
Oh yeah, so far it's just steadily falling lower and lower, picking up all the trash and objects along the way.
Don't forget that he's also hitting all of us.
He doesn't run over. He offers to ride along with him. He just does it in an unconventional way.
That's okay, I'm sure all of us will have the same opportunity.
What I 100% agree with is that these slides are really, really dangerous.
Yo, you're almost out of it. I don't think falling into the water from that height could have saved you.
Oh yes, rather the opposite. It would bring more pain.
Let's not talk about sad things and just keep watching.
Hey, Shakur, you're overtaking that crocodile with a lot of confidence. Keep it up.
No problem. I'll never lose to that evil airplane in my life.
But you're walking very, very close to each other. What? Now that's what I call a real race.
They've picked up quite a bit of speed, but the Bombardillo crocodile can't outrun it.
Oh my God, how did he beat me? Oh, that's not fair.
It's not that simple. He was a little ahead of you, but you were the first to fall in, so you're the winner too.
We'll be able to see who the real winner is after we watch a couple more competitions.
Yo, did we just get hit by a car just like that?
Oh yeah, your eyesight doesn't deceive you. We just got hit by a car and flew down another slide.
So far, Crocodile is in the lead, but Cappuccino Assassino is pulling ahead very quickly.
It turns out I have one win and you have one win, Tralalelo. You need to win now.
I think he'll have a chance not to win, but to get revenge.
Oh yes, I love this challenge. I love throwing snowballs and look at that physics.
Don't you think what you're doing right now is a little cruel?
Maybe so, but you gotta admit it looks pretty funny.
I agree. It's a little cruel, but at the same time, it's insanely funny.
I don't see what's fun about destroying your friends, but okay, you know better.
The fun part is that this is happening in GTA 5 and not in real life.
That's it. So you should just relax and enjoy this fascinating video.
All right. I'm gonna try to take this a little easier.
You better watch him bounce funny off that huge trampoline.
Yeah, and I'm flying right into you, Cappuccino. I hope you catch me softly.
Of course he will, because it's so much fun.
Yeah, except the wall and the lampposts don't look like much fun when you crash into them.
The most important thing is that we successfully landed in the water.
Of course you feel good, you're a shark. But a floating cappuccino, that's new.
Good point, Shakur, but let's see what happens if you fall on the blades of a giant fan.
It's gonna be super painful and super unpleasant. I guarantee it.
I think that's too obvious information for all of us.
Nevertheless, not noting this would not be quite right.
What I've definitely made sure of throughout this whole ordeal is that you will all learn to swim.
I don't need to learn how to swim. I'm a tree, and trees don't sink.
Yes, but Brr Patapim is also a tree, but I think he'll drown.
I think we'll still have a chance to find out and check it out during this video.
That's probably true, but so far all I see is a huge cluster of cars that are in the water park for some reason.
I don't think that's the most important issue right now.
I agree. Much more importantly is what challenge or slide awaits us next.
Hopefully there will be something more exciting than what we've seen before.
I think that with each new location, action and interest will only grow and grow.
I think so too, and we'll find out in just a few minutes how it will really be.
Crocodile is the main character again, and I can safely say that there will be something cool here.
Oh yes, he's already at such a high speed. What we're going to do is very interesting.
We all started flying down on the trailers. It's a little weird, but so much fun.
It also looks like if this was all happening in real life, I doubt any of us would be alive.
Maybe you're right, but I don't think something like this would happen in the real world.
Oh yes, because in order to build something like this, you have to pass a lot of inspections.
And luckily, none of these slides would have passed any of the inspections.
Hey, it's me showing you my parkour skills.
Apparently, this is the end of parkour and the super fast downhill slide begins.
Oh yeah, a super fast downhill slide that takes down all the guys, you know.
But you have to admit, you were very, very funny when I took you down.
Oh yeah, just like me and that stinking crocodile. I hope he doesn't make it to the finish line.
Of course he won't, he's an airplane, so he'll fly.
Hey, don't tell me what's ahead of us is glass.
You are absolutely right. It is glass, clear, broken, and very sharp glass.
But we were lucky most of it was already broken and washed down, but it's still worth being as careful as possible.
Honestly, I don't think after all we've been through, we should be afraid of glass.
And here comes the final saving pool, and of course the next challenge.
Hey, look at that! It's Brr Patapim himself!
The hill we're all about to go down looks very fast.
Finally, something really interesting has started.
And the speed is really quite high, even though this is just the beginning of the whole slide.
If the speed continues to increase, that will be very cool.
Totally agree with you, but I think the highest speed we'll see is at the end.
I think so too. In the meantime, we have fall in the windows. This is going to hurt a lot.
Again, to reiterate, it's very good that this is all in GTA 5 and not real life.
In addition to the glass squares, there are huge circles. What kind of rides are these anyway?
I think they're rides labeled lethal dangerous.
I think you are absolutely right. I wish we had been warned in advance.
Anyway, we've already passed that test, which means the rest is not that important.
Here comes the main character again. It's Tralalelo Tralala. You've been very aggressive in pushing us all down.
Especially me. You landed on me with the whole company.
I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose, for crying out loud.
Well, never mind. Look at how fast it's going.
Our hunch was correct and the speed is steadily increasing.
I'm sure this is going to be one of the fastest downhill runs we've ever seen.
So far, we're just rolling along gently, but I can already see the speed starting to pick up.
Did you even see the descent and the curves? This is gonna be so cool.
Yo, you see that? We are literally flying vertically downward. The speed is crazy.
Yeah, but that's just the middle of the whole track, and I think it's gonna get even better from here.
We've got a road change and building up even more speed. That's what I call action.
You see it too, don't you? We're just going downhill. We're not skating anymore. We're flying.
I dread to imagine what kind of action will be going on here at the very end.
I think it will be a very fast descent with a huge number of objects.
I hope Tung Tung Sahur shows us everything, because he's the main character now.
I will definitely show you everything, but the problem is that I don't know anything myself.
What we can see so far is that you are safely flying at great speed into the unknown.
And most likely in a few moments, as always, you'll hit us all and we'll fly down together.
And here's the moment, so let's enjoy this gorgeous descent to the fullest.
As expected, it's a super fast drop with a huge amount of falling cars.
And this descent is long enough for us to have a few moments to say...
And we just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments.
We are very pleased that you are following us, so we would like to ask you to subscribe to our channel.
That way you won't miss any new videos.
And if you strike the bell, then you'll be the first to know about them.
And while our Shakur is epically flying into the water, I suggest you all move on to watch the next video.
Great cappuccino idea. Let's watch it soon.
Hello, dear friends. Today we're going to see how our friends are being destroyed.
What are you talking about? Why are we watching this?
Because it's really, really fun. Let's watch it soon.
That's it. Tralalelo is right. Let's hurry up and get started.
Hey, you'll be the first.
That's great. We're about to see how cool this is.
I agree. I hope it does turn out to be fun.
Whoa, look at that! He's in pieces!
That does look like a lot of fun.
The next monster is our Ambulaboo frog.
But this time they're using a shredder instead of magic to destroy it.
Let's see what happens to him at the very end.
Whoa, it's bloated and some kind of weird liquid is coming out of it.
I don't think frogs have green blood, so it's not blood.
That's awesome. But what happens to the chimpanzini bananini?
Of course, he'll just get crushed by the press. Nothing interesting.
I think the most uninteresting part was how they destroyed you.
I agree with Ballerino Cappuccino. You had the most uninteresting part.
Oh, come on, you weren't even here, so let's keep looking.
Burp, burp, Patapim just grew leaves and got blown away by the wind. It's very funny.
See, and you said it wasn't funny.
I think our crocodile will just crash without any interest.
You're absolutely right. I hope there will be something funny again next.
Maybe they'll show me or you.
I think you have a better chance, and I'm absolutely right.
But what's going on with you? You're weird, like a balloon.
Oh my God, no. Are you watching this? They're just inflating me like a balloon.
Have a nice flight, Mr. Air Shark. Don't let Bombambini Gazzini get in the way.
Ha ha ha! He's gonna hit it with one of his missiles for sure!
What a mean bunch of you, but I couldn't agree more. My flight looks very, very funny.
I really enjoyed these videos, so I suggest you watch a couple more.
Great idea!
Wow, it's me again, but something's not right.
Like the fact that you got crushed by the press. Maybe that's what's wrong.
Whoa! Why did you break into solid pieces? That's weird!
I agree. And we've got that poor frog Ambulaboo again. And once again, its fate is very sad.
The mucus has changed color. Now we're pretty sure it's not blood, it's something else.
It's been run over by an asphalt roller.
I think every single one of them leaked some kind of fluid from that.
Wow, it's me again, only I've already been shredded. This is so addictive.
But you're not being real here. It's like you're rubber.
I agree. But if he was real, we wouldn't be having so much fun anymore.
I agree. I'm not sure watching sawdust would be fun.
But it sounds like fun. What's not fun is burp burp patapimu.
Yeah, well, it's not much fun being sucked into a scary car.
The most important thing is that it's not us in his shoes, but us having a lot of fun.
Look at how funny he is.
The next candidate for extermination is Chimpanzini Bananini.
Whoa, there's some weird liquid coming out of it too.
And the final candidate for today is Stan Bombardillo Crocodilo!
Are you seeing this? He's falling to pieces just like me.
Maybe you two have a lot more in common than we thought.
But I don't think that resemblance is something to be proud of.
I'm not proud, it's very sad.
Hope the next videos of Sprunky, Blue, and Bingo cheer you up.
Let's hope so, but so far there's something wrong. Why is it still on the surface?
Looks like after all the Italian monsters, the shredder is broken and doesn't work.
We need them to come up with something or we won't have anything to look at.
All right, the blueies are moving somewhere. I hope there's something interesting coming up.
Oh yes, it's been moved to another shredder that's definitely operational.
You can see right away now how fast the recycling process went.
Oh yeah, she's being sucked in and fast. Now that's interesting.
She's getting so ridiculously bloated because of it. We should try not laughing.
Good idea, but I think the ballerina cappuccino will lose, so let's do it later.
I agree. I've already lost several times.
Guys, write in the comments how many times the cappuccino ballerina has laughed.
Hey, why did Bingo get huge and eat Bluey? What's going on here?
Is that the only thing you're embarrassed about? Didn't everything before that seem weird to you?
And now it's just fallen into the plate. What's going on here is really, really weird.
Wow, there are so many of them, but someone's hand decided to pull out only one of them.
She's gonna get crushed.
I hope we don't see this because I can't take it.
Oh my god, I'm so glad it was just a really bad nightmare and Bluey's okay.
I'm not entirely sure she'll be fine after this, but anything is clearly better than what she had.
Next up, we'll take a look at some violent Sprunky games.
I think only one of them can win. What do you think? Write in the comments!
I don't think it's that clear-cut, but we won't find out until the very end.
And the first to be crushed will be Veneria. Let's see what happens.
It's obvious. She'll just get crushed from both sides. It's not unusual.
But it's how she behaves that's unusual.
I think she just doesn't have a choice, so she doesn't do anything.
You're absolutely right. No one in this whole thing has a chance of surviving or winning.
Meanwhile, we move on to the next test subject. Who will it be?
I think it's gonna be Reddy or Oren, but definitely not Pinky.
And now we're about to find out.
Just like Tralalelo said, it's going to be Reddy, but what's going to happen to him?
Oh my god, it's an anvil drop.
This is going to be super fun. Bam!
Whew, that was so cool! It shattered into so many little pieces.
Hopefully the next trials will be as fun as Reddy's.
I think Oren's next in line, which means it's going to be fun.
It all depends on what kind of challenge he faces.
It's not as much fun as last time. Oren just got mauled in one of the shredders.
I agree. We've seen enough of this sort of thing already, so it doesn't look all that fun anymore.
Maybe something much more interesting is coming next.
Oh yeah, I picked up a very interesting video for us. I think you're gonna love it.
But if we don't like it, you owe us all a big tub of chocolate ice cream.
I'll have a salted caramel ice cream and lots of it.
All right, let's see our final candidate.
I think it'll be Durple, but the question is, how will it be destroyed?
It's simple. He'll just be dissolved in acid because he's an armored dragon.
I knew Durple was a dragon, but I didn't know he was armored.
It turns out if it wasn't dissolved in acid, it had a chance of surviving.
But we won't know that anymore, so let's take a look at our winner and move on.
Oddly enough, Pinky won. I'm sure it's because she's cute.
Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that her victory was very obvious.
Oh yeah, I hope the videos you picked up for us won't be as predictable.
Oh no, no way. You're gonna love it, I promise you.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's hurry up and start watching!
What a surprise! It's the Sprunky again. I thought it was gonna be Sonics or something.
I think you're gonna be very surprised that there's gonna be anything at all.
Whoa! Oh my god, what is that? It's Sonic, but it's not Sonic!
It's Shin Sonic, a huge monster! The one that eats everything! That's so cool!
If that's cool to you, then you'll love everything that happens next even more.
Something cooler than this? Honestly, I'm very interested now too.
Who will be the next candidate? OVAX? I think he's perfect for the role of being eaten.
Here comes the next monster.
Wow! It's the dragon from Mario, only I don't remember its name!
What? You don't know his name? It's Bowser, the legend of all